Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is BookList Thursday. And BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book. Thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. So today we have heard your requests and we've come up with another bingo board for you to use. So back in the summer, we came up with a summertime bingo board, just a kind of fun thing to do to maybe help inspire what you're going to pick up next or what bookish activity you might do. And you had 3 months to complete that board. And based on some feedback, I was pretty impressed with how many of you guys really enjoyed it. I loved using that bingo board. I think I got 2 or 3 bingos. It was pretty fun. So we came up with a Wintertime bingo board. So I'm going to leave a link to this below. It'll be in a Google Doc so you can print it off, you can take a screenshot, you can save it, whatever you need to do. You have all of December, January, and February to do what you will with this, honestly. You want to complete it, you want to make a blackout, you want to just use it for inspiration, go with it. Take it and run, my friends. So I thought I would just kind of go over the prompts that we have. There is a hashtag BookList Bingo if you would like to use that and share on social media what you're doing with your bingo board. I would love to see that. I love it when people put that stuff on Instagram and I see kind of what ideas you guys come up with our prompts. But anyways, here I go, and here I don't know if I'll make a TBR. Last time I made a TBR with my bingo board, but I think this time we're just going to kind of wing it a little bit. I'm a little TBR'd out with Historathon right now. I set myself up and I've been doing really great, which it's nice to have it sometimes, but I like to just leave things open as well. So let's start. So first one, and not even the first one, we're just going to go through the prompts. Read with a hot drink. So hot coffee, hot chocolate, from your favorite local drive-through or coffee shop. I would even interpret this as something that maybe is a little spicy. So I make a pretty awesome, like, spicy margarita. That would count because it's hot, it's spicy, it works. Whatever you make of it. A book gifted to you. It is the holiday season. I actually have my book exchange books right there. I also have from Lofty Ideas Bookshop. I'll leave a link below for that. Oh, hi Snickers. She does a 12 days of Christmas like advent calendar thing. So that's a whole nother box of books that I cannot wait to start opening. So picking up one of those books that have been gifted to me would be a really great idea. A book over 500 pages. I do find that Christmas break is a really great opportunity for me to pick up bigger books because we're just hanging out. We don't have a whole lot of plans. I think we're going to go to Door County for a few days, but that's still more my kids swimming in a pool than anything. So a good chunk of a book in the winter is definitely when I tend to pick those up. We also challenge you to post your progress on social media, and that includes if you just want to comment on a video and let me know where you're doing, if you want to put this on Instagram, you want to Snapchat it to your friends. You don't necessarily, I would love it if you tagged us so that we could see also who's participating in what you're doing, but even if it's just a quick update to your book club friends or whatever that might be, post it on social media. Participate in some reading sprints. There are quite a few booktubers out there that are doing reading sprints that you could participate in, including Krista, of course. I would love it if maybe Sarah and I can get our stuff together and host some reading sprints. We'll see what happens. But definitely hop on. Krista's pretty fantastic about doing them consistently. You could also just do your own reading sprints. Set a timer for a set amount of time, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever works, and sit down and do a couple sprints and see how far you can get through. The next one is a book with a scripted title. And to give you an example of what we're thinking without all my books flying over, something like this, some sort of scripted title for a book. I'm trying to see if I have any other ones. I'm in front of my book of the month shelf. Oh, here's one. That would work as well. So maybe I'll leave those 2 out for possibilities. A book with a cold setting. So something taking place during the winter in Alaska, some sort of cold setting. I love reading a good, like, I have one already picked. I think it's called The Chill. It's up there somewhere. Picked for like a snowy, cold, blizzardy day because I well, you know me, I love to put myself in to a book that matches the atmosphere I'm in already. Read during rain or snow showers, depending upon where you are. And living in Wisconsin, honestly, it could rain and snow on the same day. So read doing that. Read with your favorite blanket. I've got a couple back there that I love. I've actually been looking at weighted blankets. Does anybody have a weighted blanket? I've been really interested in those. I think I would love it. But read with your favorite blanket. Pick a book set during a holiday, whatever that holiday might be. Just pick one. Could be the 4th of July. I don't care. Just pick a book that has some sort of holiday in it. I do have a few Christmas books picked, but I'm going to post that in a separate video, so kind of keep your eyes out for that. That I want to read. I do appreciate reading a good Christmassy book. If you want a recommendation, I would totally tell you guys all to read The Afterlife of Holly Chase. It's a fantastic Christmassy book. But you could pick New Year's, you could pick Thanksgiving, you could pick Hanukkah, you could pick any holiday. Read a book written by an author that you're thankful for. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a go-to, but maybe an author you have become more thankful for over time. So Abby Jimenez, definitely one of my favorites. I don't know if she's the favorite, but I love her presence on social media. I love listening to her talk about her books. So pick a book by an author you're thankful for. Pick a book with snow on the cover. There's a few of them out there. Ooh, I would even think, I wonder if this would totally work. Breathless. I would say that's snow. I've heard really good things about this too. I haven't even opened it. Wow. There's a killer on the mountain. I'm in for it. Let's see. Then we have your free space, and then light your favorite holiday scent. I am such a fan. Actually, I was at my parents' last night, and my mom has a Bath & Body Works candle called Evergreen that I think I need to get my hands on. Otherwise, there's a Yankee candle scent that I really like that's called Thankful. Just light your favorite candle. Next one is an anticipated release, whether it was from this year or 2 years ago. Whatever book that you were super excited and couldn't wait for it to be released, now's your time to pick it up. Read with a favorite treat, or a favorite holiday treat. This could be Christmas cookies. It could be peanut butter balls, which I think I'm going to make again this year. I tend to like to read with something snacky, so Chex Mix tends to be a go-to for me. Favorite holiday treat. Read a book bought secondhand. You know that this girl is always looking for a deal. Bingo tends to be where I've been going lately. Otherwise, some used bookstores. I'm actually going to go shopping this weekend. So pick up one of those secondhand books that you picked up. Read a book about a character that travels, because some people get away, like Sarah's going away over the holidays. So read a book by a character that travels. I'm thinking this would be a good one. Read a book with red or green on the cover, which helps with the colored shelves. So that gives me a lot of options. And here's another one, gift a book to someone. So whether you gift it to a free little library, you gift it to a friend, you give it to another bookish friend, you sign up, I know there's book exchanges that are out there. Just gift a book to somebody else. It could be from your shelf, whatever it might be, but I love giving the gift of reading. Read a book that has lights on the cover. It's a little bit different, but not impossible. I'm looking at the books in front of me and I don't see one right now, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I like that one. Recommend a book to someone else. Again, whether it's in comments here, on social media, in real life, wherever. Recommend a book to someone else. Read a book that could be a Hallmark movie. This is just the time to get into one of those either cozy mysteries, one of those just sweet, easy romances. Take it easy. Read a book set in an isolated setting. So those isolated thrillers would definitely work really, really well for this prompt. And then read a book that's a recommendation from a librarian. So how do you get that? You can either visit your library and ask for a recommendation. A number of different libraries, I know my local one does, on their website or on their social media, they'll put recommendations from different librarians. I actually have a form I can fill out, and ask for certain books to be picked and recommended to me from my library, and I actually have that waiting. I have to go pick it up, and so I'll film that as well. But go from there. However you can get creative with that. Again, you can use more than one prompt on one book. I'm not expecting you guys to read a separate book for every single one on here. Do whatever your heart feels right for you. So pick up what you want, let it inspire you, let it challenge you, let it have you step out of your comfort zone. I know I'm not a big reader of Hallmark movie type books, those like, I don't even want to say cheesy romances, but somewhat easy romances. Actually, I think I do have one to fit that. It's one of my 5-star predictions. And this has red on the cover, and this is a holiday book, and it takes place during Christmas. So this could fit a whole bunch of prompts on here, and it was gifted to me. So we got a lot of good ones just in one book. So you can definitely mark off more than one square with a book. So again, link is below if you want to print one off, save it, whatever you want to do with that, and participate in our Wintertime book list bingo. Let us know in the comments below, or again, use that hashtag if you want to share with others that it's available. Head over to Sarah's channel. I'm not sure if she's going to give us book recommendations or if she's just going to go through the prompts or whatnot, because, we don't talk about that before we film. But go see what she has to say. Otherwise, comment, like, subscribe. And if you are one of the ones that suggested that we do this, again, thank you for that great idea, because I'm super excited about it. So anyways, I hope you all have a really great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.